Hello YouTube, and we are back, of course. If you did not know already, Konami actually kind of cares, which is again very surprising, and patched the Exceed Festival to basically mean that wins now grant you 500 medals instead of 100. Of course, you can also use those suicide decks, but you only get about 50. I'm sure someone has worked out the math that it's probably faster to suicide deck than actually try, because matches can take between 10 to 15 minutes. But anyways, here's my actual try hard, I guess, deck that I used for XC Festival without the free gems. So instead of Zodiac, I use Chris Hansen's least favorite deck, of course, Traptrix. And if you don't know what they do, they are basically kind of like a low-key control stun deck, right? That prevents your opponent from doing stuff based on their traps. And well, normally it will revolve around Sarah, right? Which is a pretty good link monster. But instead, we're trying to make Rafflesia, who has a quick effect and has a lot of funny interactions where you can, for example, if somebody summons Numeron OTK on you, you can chain Rafflesia and then target Floodgate Tripole and flip out their entire monsters. Because it counts as one summon, right? Opponent summons a monster, it has a little S. Anyways, so here's my deck list really quickly. It is 3 Mexi, 3 Ash, 1 Traptrix Atrax, 3 Morelio, Dionea, Mantis, Vesiculo, and 3 Parallel Exceed. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be for the Link Master, but I was too dumb and forgot to take him out. Whatever. 1 Double or Nothing for the Cheese with Utopia Double, 2 Call Buys, 3 Torrential, 3 Bottomless, double Compulsory, double Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare, rolls off your tongue, 3 Floodgate, Duel Links, double Trap Trick, and double Gravedigger's Trap Hole. What would I change in terms of the deck list? Probably try to add one extra to that, an extra Trap Trick, but I can't find space, and also I think for this event a lot of the pot cards besides I think Desires is banned. Again, pretty interesting ban list. I'm very surprised Konami actually put some time and effort to figure it out. But other than that, let's look at the extra deck. Of course, we got 1 Utopia, 1 Crazy Box, complete filler. I don't think I've ever summoned this thing at all. 1 Rafflesia, 1 double Traptrix Alomeris, and 1 double Azus. If I managed to pull an extra Rafflesia, I probably would have added that. But Yu-Gi-Oh gods were really cruel to me in my pulls today and only gave me an extra Alomeris and like 6 of these. So you can imagine how dumb that is. But anyways, let's get into some funny, hopefully memey replays. Okay, so if you want to play this deck in a non-meme format, here is my deck list. It's basically almost the same, except of course using double Pot of Prosperity. And you got your links, so you got Link Spider, Sarah, Cerberus, Phoenix, Ulsa, Traptrix Colaria, and a Boral Sword. If there are any real changes, probably add an extra Sarah and an extra Rafflesia by taking out a Crazy Box and taking out a Kachikochi Dragon. Other than that, I think it's pretty solid. Don't know what else I would really change. Maybe one of these weird or different Traptrix like Genelesia. Seems like it's alright, right? You can tribute this card. Set 2. I don't think it gets ashed. Yep. That's about the only other change I could really think of. Alrighty, on to some replays. Oh, and we are back, of course. This is our starting hand. Now, I want to preface saying this is not really a guide to Traptrix. I am not a Traptrix expert, nor do I really know the ins and outs of Traptrix. Just thought it was a funny meme deck, and I picked it up because, you know, Exceeds, right? Every player playing Zodiac just want to be a little special, be a little hipster, right? Playing around with Chris Hansen's least favorite deck. Anyways, I think this is actually, oh, spoiler, we're actually in ranked, right? Taking it, memeing around, see what we can do. We lost that roll, so we're going second. But anyways, you Maxi, Pot of Prosperity, Torrential, Floodgate Trap Hole, and a Gravedigger's Trap Hole. See what we get. The guy's in Desires, neg 10, okay. And set 2, alright. Alright, Eldritch, maybe, who knows. Which is not that bad. It's not a bad matchup, I think, against Traptrix. But I mean, they're a better trap deck overall, so who knows. Anyways, we're gonna Prosperity, see what we get. And these are the cards I usually choose to banish. So 1 Gularia. At the time I think I had 2, yeah. I think I accidentally deleted it. Oops. Anyways, extra Gularia. 1 Alsa, 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Link Spider, Crazy Box. And we're gonna reveal Daonea, Torrential, Ash, another Daonea, Maxi, and Traptrix. So I ended up adding Daonea. You know what Daonea does? Basically, it can target 1 Traptrix in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position, and that's how you low-key make exceeds, right? At least very easily. But it also has another thing when it's special summon, usually off the effect of Sarah or something else. You can target 1 whole trap in your graveyard and then set it, but I think it gets banished the next turn if it's still on the field. So anyways, that's the only choice really. Traptrix I think is just a kind of like a magical musketeer, right? Where you're able to activate your trap cards from your hand, but the positive is that the activations of those normal trap cards cannot be negated. So I'd rather just use this because I only play 1 off of that, right? Either option I think is fine. I don't know. So I'm gonna summon that. We're going to Sarah. Enter battle. You can probably argue, why didn't you just attack? Because Sarah is unaffected by trap effects, right? So I figured, if they're dumb, they have like a mirror force or something, I don't know. They can go through. It's fine. But remember, your attacks halved anyways because of Pot of Prosperity. So we're going to set 4. Hope for the best. We don't get, you know, Harpy's Feather Duster. And they always have it. Cool. So we chain Traptrix. Why? So we can use Sarah's effect, where if a normal trap card is activated, you can special summon 1 Traptrix monster from your name, a different name than the cards you control. So at least you can chain that and get an extra body on board. So I banish Floodgate Trap Hole because it seems like it's going to be useless. Sarah's effect's going to trigger. We're going to summon Daonea. We're summoning Daonea because I am dumb. I probably could have summoned, what's her name, Murmelio, right? Murmelio, because that can destroy a spell and trap, and we probably could have seen something coming. But, you know, 1700 attack, that's fine. 1700 attack. But then also, yeah, when you special summon, you can target 1 hole, said it, like I said earlier. And we don't have any holes, but they're going to call by us anyway, so that sucks. Feels bad. But hey, we can chain Maxi. Unless this is one of these is Judgment. Sarah's effect's going to trigger. So we can add a, because secondary effect, if Traptrix monster effect is activated, it only says activated, doesn't mean it has to go through. You can set 1 hole directly from your deck. So we do bomb. Uh-oh. I guess we're playing this character in a mirror and I'm going to destroy Sarah. But it looks like they bricked really hard. Who knows? This is a dead card because I'm dumb. Just going to attack 1700. If only I had an extra Sarah. Thanks a lot, Co-Money, with your draws. So stand by. They're going to Hornet Drones. We're going to chain Maxi. See if we get something. They have Ash. Cool. Down to 2 cards. So neither of these are probably a Ray, right? Because if it was a Ray, they would have probably stolen or summoned it. But at this point, so you don't got no Ray. And we have no real way of stopping them. So of course, Hayate, enter battle, attack, send Ray. You know the bread butter combo at this point. Well, it's not really a combo, it's just, you know, being smart. They're gonna activate Kagari. So they're gonna add Hornet Drones. Alright, pro tip, kids, from a Sky Circuit player: don't summon Kagari. Kagari's only reason for summoning is to get engaged. That's literally it. Don't do it. So this guy just basically wasted it. Why would you target something like that? Unless they're going for Zeke. It's very strange. I don't know why they did that. So kinda cool. I think this was, again, activate. Maybe they're just trying to use Pot of Avarice, right? Yeah, I don't know why. No Pot of Avarice. But they have a shiny Shizuku. Man, I'm so jelly. There's Engage. So Engage, Hornet, and mystery cards. We drew Mantis. Okay, so Traptrix Mantis. If it's normal summon, you can add a Traptrix monster from your deck to your hand. And it has some weird, I guess, dodging quick effect where I can target one set trap and then return it and then set one other one, so it can dodge, I guess, Cyclone. But it doesn't matter. So, okay, we did not get Ashed, we didn't get Veiler, so that doesn't mean, this means it's probably not hand traps. And I don't think it's Afterburners too, right? Because if it's Afterburners, that guy obviously would have used it to kill this. Why would he go through the trouble of making kinda? I don't know. Skytrigger is hard. I don't blame him. It's very hard to play. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. Wasting that Kagari on a Hornetrons. And he didn't even set it, so. So we're going to just bop him with Utopia double, and this goes through. We're going to win. Of course, you make Utopia double, you immediately go to battle phase. Don't use the quick effect during the main phase, because that means you can dodge Veiler. So long as this isn't a Widow Anchor, we basically win. So, of course, that's going to make us summon double to Utopia. Big Daddy Utopia is going to bop Bray. Of course, we're going to chain double or nothing. A Cyclone, okay. They're making it worse on themselves. And we just get a cheesy win, basically, if this goes through. And boom! 7,500. Isn't that always fun, kids? Tiny insect children that steal your soul. Beat a Mecha Musume. Anyways, on to the next one. It'll probably be an actual Exceed Festival thing. Alrighty, okie dokie, we have returned. So it is an actual Exceed Festival match, I think. Ash Blossom, double Dianea, one Torrential, one compulsory evacuation device. So of course, we're always trying, unless we don't try. They're gonna max C us, okay, so that means we're probably gonna try. Just set both Torrential and compulsory. Can't make Sarah, so it sucks. Down on ranks are Pankratops, cool. And we're playing against Zodiac, alright. We're just gonna wait for the perfect time. Perfect time to do it is when they do Borbo. Destroy a monster, fine, whatever. We're gonna do Borbo, why? Because we can prevent them from making double A Zeus. Or they summon double A Zeus, we're just gonna return it back to their hand. They just wasted their entire turn. So, sure. Now it's perfect time to Torrential. For some reason, they did not chain Pankratops, right? Because you can tribute one, destroy one card your opponent controls. They could have just chained it to there. Big misplay. So sure, they're gonna make Living Fossil. They're gonna keep on summoning, but they can't make Borbo anymore. It doesn't matter. Let them attack you. It's all good. Doesn't matter. Now they're gonna make double A Zeus. Now it's the perfect time to annoy the crap out of them and do it. Don't do it on their and main phase, whatever. Do it on your turn, so they have no way of really responding, and they're forced to take away this whatever that face down is. So, of course, first things first. We're gonna chain compulsory. They didn't waste it. Good. We're gonna activate Myrmelio. They have the Ash. Sucks. But that's out of the way, so they're down to one card. That's alright. No big deal. Just gonna attack. Yep. They're gonna summon a Whiptail. Sucks. Oh well. But wasted a bunch of their Exceeds already. So they're gonna make Joe Diver Vespinato. I think this is the first time I've ever seen someone who plays Zoo actually summon this. Big problem. This card cannot be used as material for an Exceed summon the turn it was Exceed summon. So they can't make double A Zeus, right? So they're gonna attack us for what, 900? Doesn't matter. We're gonna summon Dianea. Dianea is the one that can special summon from the grave. Of course, you're talking about Melio. They have call by, cool. Sucks. So now we just got a pass turn. Oh, they have the Tenki, but we have the Ash. So we're gonna Ash that, of course. Their attack is for 800. Cool. They done battle damage, and they just passed turn. That's very weird. Couldn't they just summon? I guess they're doing this thing, right? If the owner's card is somehow destroyed, they can target a level 5 or lower, special summon it, so maybe they can get back a Zoo. But why don't you just make double A Zeus, right? You can make double A Zeus now. Very strange. And we summon Mantis because we have no other choice. Right? We summon Mantis, of course, you have to die Nea. Remember, they're in range, we're getting bopped with good old W. So, doesn't matter. They can bop us all they want. So long as they don't summon a monster, we're all good. And they have a monster, okay. That sucks. So they're gonna pop off, la la la, make hammer calm, make check a 9. I don't know why didn't you just summon another zoo? I don't know. It's very strange when you, I guess, underestimate your opponent, or you think you'll have an easy way to, kill him. Never underestimate your opponent, kids. Because remember, we can just bop them with double, because they have no interaction. Okay, now they're gonna make double Azus, but they could have had extra monster on field. Right? So we drew the imperm, so that means we're gonna bop them with double Azus. Or not double Azus, we're gonna bop them with W. So imperm, they have no choice. Of course, Dynamic's gonna special summon Morelia. Morelia's just gonna destroy that for fun. So of course, W. Enter battle. Use his effect. Get double or nothing to brick. Summon Utopia, of course. We're gonna attack, negate our own attack. We're gonna activate double or nothing. So now this attack becomes 10,000 and boom! I don't know, kids. Don't estimate your opponent. Don't underestimate your opponent. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, sub. Thank you. This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and sub for me, please.